Hi, I'm Skip Richter with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension. I'm here today to talk about raised beds. Raised beds are one of the most versatile ways that you can garden at your place. You may not have room to plow up the back 40 for a garden, but with a raised bed, you can drop a garden anywhere where there's good sunlight. Raised beds could be boxed beds like this one, or they could be one of the large fabric beds. Basically, raised beds are just a big container. And plants don't care what you put them in as long as they have plenty of quality mix for their roots to grow out into. When you do a raised bed, if it's on a very hard surface, such as a driveway or a patio, or perhaps you live in an area of the state where there's a rock outcropping and just not much soil to grow in, you want to make a raised bed on a hard surface about 18 to 24 inches deep. If there's soil that the roots can go down in below the bed, anything from 8 to 10 inches is high enough. I like to make them at least that height though, just so that you have a comfortable place to sit, so that when you're doing planting and weed pulling or any of your gardening chores, you're not having to bend over the whole time. The other thing to remember about raised beds is that you need a good quality mix to go in them. Not heavy garden soil, but something that has been created specially for raised beds. We call that growing media. One common growing media that's used a lot in containers is regular potting soil with peat moss and some white perlite in there for extra drainage. But for larger beds, you can purchase a growing mix. Now, a growing mix has perhaps some variations, but sand, some decomposed organic matter such as wood chips and things that are ground up and decomposed. It holds moisture well, but it also drains well, and that's important. Roots need oxygen, they need moisture, they need good drainage, and they need nutrients, and a good quality mix will give you all of the above. For more free gardening information and tips, check out the Aggie Horticulture website. There's a lot of great publications to guide you in your gardening, all brought to you by Texas A&M AgriLife.